Я не люблю тебя больше. Не хотел бы забыть ту ночь в сарае.
Мир твой дом, меня зовут Пахом, ты на канале Houmi Bro Let's Play. Продолжаем стримить. Стрим будет недолгий. Я так думаю, будет недолгий, а там посмотрим. Мы продолжаем играть за Джейкоба Фату. И мы будем его делать чемпионом. По-моему, правда, он уже чемпион. Я вчера чуть-чуть поиграл. Но мы сейчас это исправим. Мы сейчас берем Фату с чемпиона. Я все-таки хочу по-другому выиграть. И мы сделаем матч. И пусть будет симуляция. Да. И выиграет Соло Сико. Все, Соло Сико новый чемпион WWE. Пусть походит хотя бы здесь. Так, Смэкдаун. Джейкоб Фату, погнали. Я все-таки хочу какой-нибудь Royal Rumble там или еще что-нибудь, чтоб я выиграл титул. Не вот так вот просто я выбрал в настройках, хочу биться за титул и выиграть титул. Нет, я хочу именно, чтобы титул был выигран, честно, заслуженно. По сюжету или как-то еще, чтобы было. Джейкоб Фату. Погнали. А кто это? Сантос Эскобар. Иди домой.
Jacob Fatu has to be seen red 24/7. That's the only way I think I can describe this guy. He's always on edge, always more than ready to put a beat down on anyone who even looks at him the wrong way.
Yeah, talk about a terrifying individual. But Santos Escobar is also in the ring, and he's as ruthless as they come, looking to define his legacy in this business and willing to do so by any means necessary.
Yeah, nothing seems beneath Escobar when it comes to rising through the ranks here in WWE. Whatever it takes, that's what Escobar is all about.
Foot to the midsection. Oof, pounding the breadbasket.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Taking things to the top rope.
Так, Фату.
From the top.
That looks painful.
And that
Странно это выглядело, конечно.
To his foundation. Yeah, and this is the hostility Jacob Fatu wanted to bring.
Личиком немножко.
What's the strategy got to be against Santos Escobar? Well, you've got to do everything in your power to slow him down, Cole. Santos Escobar is obviously very comfortable with that fast-paced lucha style. So you want to make him as...
There's a victory roll.
Меня Эскобар сразу решил свой.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Fighting hard to stay in
Ты
this
чё,
match.
конь, блядь? А ну-ка, воткнись немножко.
Samoan driver. Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way. This is how you get the better of Escobar, slowing him down. All the way to the floor.
A bold decision to go high risk there, but it completely backfired.
Took devastating damage, and that's going to linger for the rest of this match. With the counter.
Полетай, ёпта.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. Clothesline to the back.
Ай-яй-яй.
Bam.
Ай-яй-яй. Да хорош, пошли на ринг, ты, мудень тупой. Чё ты тут бродишь?
Big forearm.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire.
Синхронно, сука.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Back elbow.
Did you see that?
You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
Нравится,
I've
нет?
noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. Schoolboy Clyde to put this one away. And the referee stops the count before 2.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't.
Escobar with a phantom driver.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
2. Oh, he was almost finished.
Where in the world is he getting this from? His beating heart will not be stopped.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
Что ты меня крутишь туда-сюда? Ты ему
Placed elbow to the leg. Trampling the opposition. Oh, what a kick!
На, сука. Бесишь меня, падла.
And now propped up in the corner.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Готов, сука? Почувствовать мою жопу, блядь, у себя в лице.
Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here. Running knee.
А где мы вообще?
And Santos looks clueless as to where he is right now. What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here? Absolutely spiked. DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it? 2.
Вообще на изи. Но мне кажется, надо...
Exhausted after what was a really tough match, and now look at this. Look at this mess.
Чё ты там, Атонга? Давай, иди сюда. Давай. Иди сюда. Подошел, блядь. Он, видимо, хочет со мной покачать. Ну, давай покачаем. Так, Элли Найт выиграл Джимми. Джимми Юсо. Джимми Юсо. Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам-пам. Так, сколотить команду или что? Подожди, я хочу Money in the Bank. Когда будет Money in the Bank? А что тут у нас? Просто Смэкдаун? Я не успеваю смотреть, да, просто Смэк, нахер, похер. Кто там, блядь? Там Атонга. Что такое ревайвал матч? Revival матч. Интересно, что это за матч? Что там можно делать? Без правил, с правилами? Можно убивать его или нет? Воу, Тама Тонга, ты чё? Ты чё, сука, не перепутал, блядь? Дружок, нахуй. Дружок, блядь, ничего, сука, не перепутал, блядь. Ну давай полетаем, мудила, блядь. Пошел. Я промазал, сука. Так, это походу обычный матч. Мы немножко повтыкаем.
As much grit as it takes to hit a pile driver, we cannot forget how much fighting spirit it takes to keep going after taking one. Will we see that spirit to fight back?
Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next. This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
Ты что там своим пальцем тычешь, ты, Муди?
From the top.
Иди сюда, гандон, бля.
That looks painful.
Пальцем он своим тычет, сука. А ну-ка.
Paying the price of treating your own
Сейчас мы
body
с
like a
тобой,
human
блядь,
crash test dummy.
поэкспериментируем. А ну иди сюда.
Lift it up. What's next? As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
Already ahead of you. Grabbing my notes.
Подъемно.
Look at this now, draping his opponent over the announce desk. Not sure what's next, but I'm certain it will not end well. Under the announce table, DDT.
Oh, guys. guys, look out!
What? The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous
Пошли на ринг,
maneuver to the
Муди.
outside.
На ринг, говорю, сука. Пошел.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Типа реверсировал.
He was
А, сука.
dangerously close to being counted out of this one.
Jacob showing he's not out of it.
Jacob got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now.
Just a flagrant display of aggression to do something like that.
Maybe not, maybe not! Fending off a 2 count there.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before 2.
Beautiful hip toss. It wasn't the
points?
higher distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Ooh, merciless looking blow. Oof.
Taking out the knee.
Ай, блядь. Я засмотрелся.
Coming back from the outside now, using the elbow as a weapon. These two trading one blow after another. Well-timed counter on Tamatanga. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Slugging away with
Ай-яй-яй.
everything they've got. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Да что такое?
Hockey fight's just broken out. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Pin, shoulders are down. But is it enough? A defiant kick out after one. No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Getting him right into the corner.
Caught with the elbow. Gets caught by the hip
можно
attack.
так, без
We see the
разгона.
conflicts between them, and it seems like
По-моему, как-то
they're not
можно
ready to bury
залезть.
the hatchet yet. Yeah, Cole, I don't think this one's going to be settled with polite words. Beautiful dive.
Ну смотри, тут есть, короче, вот где приемы. Вот. В углу. Это с иксом. Так, РТА. Разбег или просто в углу? С разбега РТ.
Jacob setting himself up top.
Up high. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God.
Короче, что-то не получается.
He's got Jacob here.
Ай-яй-яй.
DDT. He just suffered the ultimate humiliation.
Ну
as
это
a
без вариантов.
two. Oh, and he just kicked out.
He just said, no way. Not to my own move.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over.
Не, полы
But you
мы еще
gotta
не
do a
мыли.
little more to finally finish this. He's headed up high. From the heavens.
Блять, не ту кнопку нажал, ёб твою мать.
No matter who you are, when you
у меня
crash
жизни
on
уже
the
нет.
floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Сука.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Иди сюда.
Looking poised to finish Tama off.
Иди сюда. Там
Jacob's
Тонга,
playing
блядь.
something here.
What a DDT. And that can vanquish Tama.
Two.
Вот и все.
Steep,
Вот и все пироги, блядь.
but a win nonetheless.
А потом выебывался.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Джейкоб Фату мне уже, конечно, немножко понадоел. Я бы кого-нибудь за другого поиграл. А, кстати, мне интересно, а есть здесь, не убрали случайно вообще с WWE этого Дина Эмброуза или Джона Моксли? И в этом EAW, интересно, есть вообще игра EAW? Вот где Джон Моксли, где все, кто беженцы из WWE. Есть или нет? Кто знает, пишите в комментариях. Так, ну на 3 звезды мы надрались, получается. Боди Роллс. О, господи. Так, просто смэк. Окей. Кто там на меня опять хочет? Опять там Атонга? Ему мало, что ли, я не понимаю? Он меня, кстати, раздражает вот Таматонга. Вот прям вообще там нахер не нужен. Они набрали вот Джейкоба Фату, Соло Сико еще более-менее. Но вот этот вот он меня вообще не вставляет. Единственный из самуанцев, который меня раздражает. На, бля.
These two just could not hold themselves back. After a shotgun attack during the entrances, this match has found its way inside the ring at last. Now we can really get started. These superstars were certainly in a hurry to get this started.
That was a brilliant strategy, guys. Throw your opponents off by taking the fight to them.
Не то сделал. Да что такое?
Oh no! Foot right to the belly.
А ну вставай. Сейчас мы тебе кое-что сделаем.
Hooks it up. Oh!
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
Да ладно, слезь. Пусть полежит, пока отдохнет. Пока мы подымим.
Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here. Whoa, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude.
Ой, я раньше нажал. Он сразу хочет меня почему-то удержать. Блять.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with the offense. Well-timed.
Так, ты меня раздражаешь. Так, сейчас что-нибудь сломаем, давай.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent, tossing their opponent like they're nothing. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement. And that toss sent them soaring, taking on some damage. Well, this is what he's trained for, to be able to put up with this kind of damage.
Мне кажется, кстати, WWE, короче, скоро Таматонга будет драться с этим Соло Сико, наверное. Потому что, ну, они ему вечно мешают, то титул выиграют, то еще что-то вмешиваются зачем-то.
This is just too far. Get some control in there. Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality. Come on, easy.
Не-не-не-не. Опна.
Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark.
Ой-ой-ой, стоять. Сука, не успел.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off. This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver. That's the WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet hit.
А интересно, если вот так вот. Нет.
That's using your head. He could be starting to really struggle in this match. Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game.
Я, по-моему, только себя калечу, да?
Got him in the corner now. Trapped in the corner, unleashing the headbutts, just bludgeoning their opponent. That was a vicious display. You could almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Ух ты. О, это он реверсировал.
And he moves in for the cover.
Ни хрена себе.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
А там было Б, типа схватиться за этот, наверное, за канат.
Just cranking.
Такая себе зарядочка. Да ёпта, не успеваю.
What a counter! Oh, feet tackle. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan? From the top.
Diving headbutt.
And another climb. He's making his up high.
And does
Ай-яй-яй, промазал.
Guys, truly, I need to know. When will enough be enough? When is this going to end? They truly want to rip each other apart.
I think you just answered your own question. This doesn't end until they rip each other apart. There's no happy ending to this rivalry. There is no saving grace.
Он ждал.
DDT.
Absolutely planted.
Так, надо реверсировать.
Turns that in his favor. The body's limits are being reached here.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I think the crowd knows what we're about to see. DDT.
That could put Tama down for good.
Follows up, shoulders down. 2.
Вот и все, вот и все. Вот и весь Тама-Тонга, блядь.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Here is your winner.
Так, ну что, добьем козла?
Once that attack happened earlier, I think we knew the way this match was heading. Here we see the seemingly inevitable
Так, он не хочет добивать его.
This match was barely fair, if at all. They more or less stole this victory.
At the end of the day, the how and the why doesn't matter, Sax.
Так, на 3 звезды набили. Ой. Жалко, что я не могу смотреть, что сейчас будет после Смэкдауна. Будет какой-нибудь этот... опять Смэк, да? Ну, погнали. Блядь, опять Тама-Тонга. Ему мало, короче. Надо его еще раз пиздюлей ему насувать, короче. Чтобы он уже от меня отстал, походу.
There's an excitement in the air. These opponents are ready to go.
Заставочка какая-то.
And not wasted any time.
You can say that again.
You had to expect this. You had to expect this level of intensity between these competitors.
These two want to tear each other apart.
They couldn't wait to get things started. Not wasted any time here.
Why wait? The time is now.
There's the bell to this highly anticipated match. So anticipated. These combatants couldn't even wait for the bell.
And you know what? I respect the decision to still go through with this match after an attack like that.
I'm not sure whether I think they're brave or foolish.
Почему у меня дольше эта херня?
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Да все нормально. Почему я вот так вот его выкинуть просто не могу? Ну как щенка, короче, вообще. Так, хорошо.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
This is a more daunting task than Tama-Tonga bargained for.
Powerbomba.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority. From the top.
Diving headbutt. Look out.
Launched into a German suplex.
Так, что еще за приемы есть? А ну-ка, повернись.
All the way up.
Down with a sidewalk slam.
Tama is losing grasp of
Так,
this
еще
match
что
now.
есть за приемы?
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
Thunderous power slam. Springboard.
Oh no.
Ай-яй-яй.
Megan pays for it.
That's really leaping before you look.
Could be a tide turner in this match.
А как он туда залез? Подожди. Я тоже могу? Я тоже могу. По кайфу. А чё он не прыгает?
And stays one step ahead.
Legs caught. Legs trapped. What's next?
Опа! На!
Thunderous powerbomb.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
I'm surprised.
Uh-oh.
Got it. Landing on the outside.
Rolled the dice and got snake eyes.
What a disaster. Missing completely on a very reckless move. Michinoku driver.
Так, давайте его обопром, короче, шибанем. Ай-яй-яй, реверсировал.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and
Falcon Arrow suplex.
Так, 5.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
he's looking
Давай,
poised
иди
to
сюда,
finish
сука.
tomahawk.
And here we go. DDT.
Did
И
Jacob
до
Fatu
свидания.
get enough of it?
That might have done it. This could be it.
This might be one of the great.
Вообще, этот матч вообще на изи. Я не знаю, на что там Томатонга рассчитывает, конечно, каждый раз вызывая меня на бой, блядь. Вообще бесполезняк, по-моему. Так, а после этого я могу ему пиздюлей дать еще?
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf,
А ну? Не хочет он его бить после матча. Ну, ладно. На 2 звезды, ну понятно там, что в одну калитку практически весь матч прошел. Опять смэкдаун. У нас какой-то праздник будет там, нет? Опять Санечек. Такой стиль старого это рэпчика. Ну там Атонга, конечно. Он меня, короче, заебать решил, да?
We'd all love to know.
You know, he's been a long-time rival of this superstar.
Типа ты просто здесь походишь, да, постоишь, типа ты мешать не будешь, да, блядь?
Saxton, it's brilliant.
Well, even more than that, it appears he's going to join us here on commentary.
Why don't you ask him yourself then?
Maybe I should just go.
Брат, я просто постою, не обращай на меня внимания. Вот возле прям рекламы, блядь. А, там табуретка есть.
I think the superstar's already playing head games.
Yeah, but think about how hard it's going to be for this competitor to concentrate on their opponent with this superstar seated here with us.
The bell sounds, and hopefully everyone's head is in the game right about now.
So much for a fair fight.
What's unfair about checking a fellow superstar's reflexes, Saxton?
Oh, really? Is that what you think that was, Corey? He manages to slip out.
Oh, yeah.
That holds back Cedric's attack. Oh, nasty tackle. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered. Jacob Fatu trying to ramp things up, and Cedric expected that.
Wow, what an arm drag.
Так, ну сейчас там Атонга вмешается, да?
SmackDown has been home to some of the most iconic moments in the history of WWE.
Так, Александр, Санечек, не вмешивайся.
We'll be seeing another one here tonight. It's an absolute shame it had to end this way.
In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's very sound advice for any no DQ situation, Corey. Oh, what a Samoan drop!
To the floor, risking it all and able to connect like a Houmi missile.
Что, бита его, да, наверное?
Take me out to the ball game.
Kamataga seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Ой-ой-ой.
Oh, getting out of harm's way.
Caught with the lariat. That just knocked him a bit off balance. Launched over the railing into the crowd. Deciding to move out.
О, кайф, в зал можно выйти.
The scope of this match.
Oh, what force to the back of the neck.
Surrounded by the WWE Universe.
Nowhere better to settle your differences, Cole.
Uppercut.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan.
Catches a punch.
These two are letting this fight take them wherever it wants to go. Out in the chaos of the crowd.
А ты чё, сука? Чё, сука?
Was coming there.
These two showing how well they know each other.
I don't know what's going to take to put an end to this rivalry they have.
It's going to be something fierce, I bet, Michael.
And I'll guarantee it's going to be excruciatingly painful, guys. Blow after blow out in the throngs of the WWE Universe itself. Caught square by the haymaker. Punch connects.
An uppercut. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
These fans thought they had good seats before.
But now they're literally in the middle of the action.
He's starting to look battered.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
А ну, я хочу там посмотреть, что там.
Headbutt.
Watch out, WWE Universe.
Oh my gosh, what are these two thinking? Getting out of the crowd. Punching their way out of that one.
That'll knock you silly. Oh, that can rock you.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Sharp punch.
And it doesn't matter to them where they fight as long as they're fighting each other.
Boom. Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Oh, what an uppercut.
So impactful.
Oh, stiff uppercut. Haymaker connects.
Oof. Lands the haymaker.
Landing the uppercut. The WWE
Что происходит?
Absolutely wild as these two battle it. Well, good, the official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
Почему я выиграл? Вот этого я не понял, почему я выиграл. Так, то Ромка, конечно, выиграл всех. Всех Ромка выигрывает. Постоянно всех Ромка выигрывает. Так. Survivor Series. Четырехсторонник, да? О! Royal Rumble матч. А я участвую? Подожди. А почему Royal Rumble матч? Так, ну ладно, хуй с ним. Ну, короче, там Атунга ни хера не понял. Ему надо еще раз пояснить, что так в военных играх Survivor сервис, блядь. Survivor сервис. А военные игры... Так, что за бой? Без правил, просто гасим друг друга, все. Так, вот там Атонга, нах, пошел. Там Соло Сикока стоит.
And here we go with Tama Tonga in the ring, one of the most dangerous individuals in WWE.
Absolutely, Cole. Tama Tonga is a wild man. You never really know what you're going to get from this volatile competitor.
That unpredictability of Tama Tonga somehow works in his favor. We'll see if it does tonight.
Jacob Fatu will waste absolutely no time attacking you. Prepare to feel the vicious wrath of the Samoan werewolf.
Jacob Fatu has zero regard for anyone who is not in the bloodline. As far as Fatu is concerned, it's open season to take anyone out.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
Here we go. What a crossbody.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
There goes all our notes and monitors.
His table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off. Sent crashing into our desk.
There, we might want to think about moving out of here.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Tama Tonga's got to find a way to defend himself.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Ты что там делаешь, сука? Съебался нахуй отсюда.
No way! Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous. Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
Oh, and back to the elbow. Turns it around.
Crucial turnaround there because he was falling behind.
Yeah, Tama Tonga able to momentarily stop the damage. Will he also gain command of this match?
Speed tackle.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Placing him in the corner here. Lifting his opponent up now to the turnbuckle and then a big right hand. Not quite sure what they have in mind, but it's not going to be pretty. Top rope, dangerous situation.
Superplex to the floor.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
A narrow escape.
Super kick!
Oh, here we go. This is raw power. Way up and down hard.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Oh my gosh!
Tama is losing grasp of this match now.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Back into the ring now.
Oh, God.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Ooh!
Neither competitor is backing down.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
А ёпта, перебор.
Fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Super kick cover. Is it enough? And he breaks the count quickly.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Countered with the knee to the face. He'll take things into the ring.
Tama Tonga's grabbing hold.
Tama Tonga.
DDT.
Using his own move against him. The biggest weapon in his artillery. Fired back at him. But he survived it.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
Что за херня?
Fatu is having the fight brought right to him there.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from Tama Tonga on that attack. And an elbow drop to follow.
Tama Tonga.
А, вот это вот дебильное. Блядь, долбоёб нахуй. Сейчас я тебе ебальничек подправлю. Подожди, сейчас только вернусь. А ну-ка, подъем, блядь.
Got him where he wants him. Up and Falcon Arrow.
Чё ты, сука? Чё ты, блядь? Чё ты, блядь?
saved him.
Ой-ой-ой.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He can only be looking for something.
Что ты, конь, бля? На! На, бля!
On the mark.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Super kick!
Sent into the corner.
Got their opponent up.
Snake eyes.
Jacob setting himself up top.
Jacob Fatu sending a from the top.
Diving headbutt.
He's looking poised to
Ну
finish.
все, финалочка, ёпте.
Now the Tonga's tangled up.
DDT plants them.
That could put Tama down for good.
There's two. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it. That match
Ну
deserves
лицо мне
another look.
подразбили, конечно.
Here we go.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Wwe.
This is the type of victory where you
Думали,
really
это
have to
всё,
weigh the
сука?
costs against the benefits.
The
Думал,
reward
это всё,
definitely
ты
seems
мудень,
greater
бля.
than the risk right about now, but we'll see how they feel once they get back to the locker room and hit the showers.
Все? Это все, что мне дали время? А что у него такие зубы белые? Тю, я думал, дадут ему побольше пиздюлей дать. Или это типа мне дали выбор участвовать в Royal Rumble следующем? Типа это я выбираю, да? А кто у нас чемпион там? Все чемпионы США. А, Соло Сико. Ну, конечно, я же ему отдал этот титул. Так, что там матч какой-то. Андеграунд. Давайте андеграунд матч. Против кролика. А, блин, это ж этот. Эрик Роман. Чё так долго грузится? О. Матч Джада Фатуса. Что-то там. Что-то там. Я не знаю, что, правда, Эрик Рован хочет от меня, конечно. Ну, ладно. Раз хочет получить пиздюлей, мы ему его пропишем. Пиздюлей этих пропишем.
These two fighters are looking ready to settle things in this underground match.
A battlefield that's been reserved for some of the most heated rivalries. This is all about dismantling your opponent.
Picking each other apart limb by limb until one of these two can't continue in this match. An absolute display of brutality.
Oh my God, speared out of the ring.
Хорошо.
Reversal on Rowan.
Обратно закинул. А почему через канаты не перекидывают?
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being toss
Я могу его выкинуть туда, а ну.
An underground match is an unforgiving and punishing environment. Does this kind of match purely come down to stamina?
Ой, промазал. Отойди, сука, судья, нихуя не вижу.
Huge role in your chances of success. You gotta be able to take a blow square on the chin and keep going. You can't
Не трожь мою руку, сука. Я тебе и наказывать собрался. Ты трогаешь мою руку.
And repeated him.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу! В смысле? Стой, нет! Нет, я не ту кнопку нажал, блядь. Нет, рематч нахуй. Эрик Роуэн. Одна звезда, брат, ну это хуйня, давай по новой. Рематч хочу. Ну ладно, это первый проигрыш мой. Первый, блядь. Первый. Нахуй я так говорю? Первый. Ой, бля. Ну бывает и такое, чё. Так, Джейкоб Фату, Роман Рейнс. Со мной этот, как его, Дэмиан Пирс. Это правильно? Нет, не Дэмиан Пирс. А как его, Дэмиан какой-то. А чё он за меня?
The fight is on with Jacob Fatu, and this beast is as bloodthirsty as they come. When the Samoan werewolf locks in, you can't do a damn thing about it.
Just seeing this guy makes me fear for my safety. Jacob Fatu tears people apart like he's possessed.
Чё, Рома, сука? Почему не перекидывать через канаты? Было прикольно.
Looks ready to feast. This is going to be a massacre.
But the spotlight belongs on Roman Reigns, who has redefined what it means to be a top guy in this business. He truly is God mode personified.
Roman's simply on another level these days. He's worked very hard to get where he is and has no intention of letting anyone come even close to his greatness.
Put into the corner, what could be next?
Turning the tables! Super kick!
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Так, что еще могу?
Struggling here, guys.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
Sidewalk slam.
Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there.
He knows this is a contact sport. He expected some damage tonight. Over and over.
So much aggression. You can
Рома
see
зря.
each strike
Рома зря, я умею делать вот так вот нахуй.
Like a heat-seeking missile hit the target right on the mark.
Ромчик.
Corey, any insight into what it must feel like stepping up to the OTC Roman Reigns?
Well, one thing about facing off against Reigns, Cole, you can't let nerves get the better of you. Reigns smells fear, and once he does, he pounces. So you need to be the hunter in this situation, not the hunted.
Goodness gracious. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how. Don't do it.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Зато время
All
сбили.
the chips on landing that high-risk maneuver and flopped spectacularly.
A miscalculation that can change this whole match. Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Yeah, showing absolutely no fear here. Turning Roman Reigns into the hunted for a change.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. And he gets set back into the ring.
Так, там что-то...
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
And Roman getting stuck with even more off.
Hold on a second. He might be finding some...
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
Ой,
Back suplex.
блядь, не успел. Ох ты, хорошо.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Looking stunned here, guys.
Не-не-не-не-не. Оп, нахуй. Хотел гарпун мне сделать, сука. Я хоть Ромку люблю, сука, но такого не потерплю. Давай, вставай.
maybe they'll squash
Вставай,
the beef
блядь,
here.
Рома.
And now
Роман,
it's
вставай,
time to
блядь.
end this. DDT delivered.
That could finish off Roman. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.
Но это было бы слишком просто.
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver.
From the top.
Boom, impact.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Так, а как это сделать?
Damage can be done now.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
Powerbomb.
Oh. Stomp to the leg.
Ромка что-то в печали. Чё так легко Ромку победил? Кто сейчас выйдет? Опять какой-нибудь Таматонга, блядь. Я не понимаю, почему он за меня, когда мы друзьями с ним стали. Ромка вывалился. Не, Ромку мы добивать не будем. Ромка... А, не скипается, значит сейчас что-то будет. Не, ничего не будет. А почему не скипалось? Та-та-тарара, та-тарара, та-та-тарара, па-парара, па-па-парара, па-парара, па-па-парара. Блин, а каждый раз настройки надо эти проверять. Подожди. Назад. Опять Роман Рейнс, Джейкоб Фату? Райл матч. Что такое райл матч? Нужен переводчик срочно. Так, нет, ничего не появилось там. Я бы еще хотел поучаствовать в этом. Money is the Bank. Так, скипаем. Так, Джейкоб Фату вышел. Кто там со мной? Ну, Роман Рейнс. Кстати, самуанцы самые нормально нарисованы.
Jacob Fatu is intimidating as they get, essentially a wild animal in human form.
Well, they don't call him the Samoan werewolf for nothing, Cole. And since coming to WWE, this wild animal has been able to roam free.
Yeah, bad news for everyone who steps in Jacob Fatu's path, but I suppose it's good news for fans of destruction and violence.
But the OTC is here, stepping out from the island of relevancy to go to work. It's not easy being a one-man wrecking crew, but somebody's got to do it. And tonight, that somebody is Roman Reigns.
Reigns is singularly focused on getting things done here. No frills, just wreck house.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Counters.
Takedown, got the shoulders down.
Countered into a new cover. That was an easy kick out for Roman.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Waistlock applied and...
High angle German.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting...
He left himself wide open.
Back and forth we go. Ooh.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Еще разочек. Держи.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Don't listen to this crowd, driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring. Oh, geez, looking absolutely rocked. Falcon arrow suplex.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Yeah, showing absolutely no fear here. Turning Roman Reigns into the hunted for a change. Watch out!
A slingshot cross body.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell. From the top. Good Lord, taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Jacob setting himself up top.
Sky high. Oh, what a landing. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
You know, I've noticed some friction lately between these superstars.
Well, you can't be friends with everybody.
I've noticed.
Ну это какая-то легкая катка, если я сейчас прям... А, не, Ромка реверсировал.
Get some control back.
Once more, setting it up. DDT.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it? Amazing.
Не, вырвался Роман, красавчик. А после этого вырвешься?
Possible was done to win there, but it just fell short. Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
From the top.
А, я реверсировал.
Jacob's got to kick out. No good. The win stopped the pin.
Так, я понял, что это за кнопка.
Oh, man.
Хорошая комбинация.
He's looking fairly drained.
And the only thing on Roman's mind is to mount more punishment. Knew what was coming there.
Roman for the win.
Опять канат рядом.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
What a punch.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, guillotine choke. This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. We could be nearing. He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Хороший бой. Хорошенький.
Here comes another one. Caught with a DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
2 count. Yeah. Jumps over and an attack.
Так подожди, мы вчера только друзьями были, ёпта, на прошлой неделе, еб твою мать. Сетку опускай? Давай, давай, сучка, давай, сейчас я тебя наказывать буду, прям в клетке буду наказывать. На, бля, на, бля, все, ты не сбежишь, сучара, бля. Предать меня решил. Че, текать уже некуда, блядь? На, бля. На, бля. Дайте мне его попиздить, блядь. Он исчез. Видели? Просто испарился, блядь. Солосяков выиграл Коди Роудса. Ничего себе. А, ну Соло сейчас же это чемпион, который ему просто вот так вот дал. На, погоняй с ним, короче, ребят. Так, что там появилось, что нет? Так, ну я сейчас буду с этим. Да, как его? Дэмиан Прист. Все правильно. А я почему-то думал, что Дэмиан Прист это этот. Как менеджер Смэкдаун или Рой, не помню. Пум-пум-пум-пум-пум-пум-пум-пум. Бля, прикольно. Фату хорошо нарисован. Вот Прист. Вот так себе. Что-то, блядь, с лицом не то.
Very rarely do we see someone the size of Damian Priest possess the amount of speed and agility that he does.
That's why you always have to be on your toes when you're in the ring with him. There's no telling when he'll unleash that speed with a well-placed strike.
Certainly a perilous situation to find yourself in when you face off against Damian Priest.
But then there's Jacob Fatu, whose intensity is unlike anything we have ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, even coming from a long line of intense Samoan ass kickers, Jacob Fatu is one of a kind. The Samoan werewolf isn't concerned with entertaining the crowd or having the banker of a match. He's just here to destroy.
No
muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Jacob Fatu is determined.
Вот этот прием
right
мне не
now.
нравится. Он вообще не нравится. Ну, беспонтовый какой-то прием просто. Он еще и реверсировал его, да? Пузо получил. По лицу получил.
Opportunity now for him to capture some momentum.
Priest was being tested, but he's now able to get some offense of his own.
Откуда у тебя силы появились?
Elbow drop right on point. Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. And this one could be moving to ringside.
Куда пошел сучара, бля? И опа, джем.
Corey, Damian Priest is such a versatile arsenal with his martial arts background and incredible power. How do you want to approach him in a match like this?
Так, я хочу еще кое-что проверить. Вы почему-то каждый раз, я когда что-то делаю...
Chip away at him, and you should be able to create some cracks in his armor. Oh!
И все? А еще варианты есть? Погоди. Сейчас. Оп. Оп. И все, что ли?
Taking things to the top rope.
From the top, through the air, and connects.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Так, добаловался.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Sidewalk slam. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Опа!
Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
Jacob setting himself up top. Time for him to get on the top. And completely missed the mark.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Так, а какие там приемы есть? Подожди. Иди нахуй. Джейкоб Фату. Так, ну мне приз не интересен. Джейкоб Фату. XXB. XAA. XAA.
Oh, and he stops that off.
Damian Priest looking to flex his massive power. Has his opponent way up high in the
Блять, не успел.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem
Here's
here.
The pin. Guys, I have to admit, it's truly hard to watch when a rivalry goes from competition to something more personal and sinister.
Опять, что ли?
Yeah, this is not about winning or losing. This is all about destroying each other, no matter the cost, no matter the casualties.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Ooh.
Сука.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Oh! WWE Universe.
Так, долгий размен какой-то.
These athletes going all out. Ooh.
Who will break things have just gone nuclear? Warheads landing on the front lines now.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
XAA.
Super kick.
Ouch. And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Иди сюда,
My
сука.
advice here in here it comes. DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Oh, going right into the pin.
Two. No, he beats the count.
I don't know what type of dark forces Damian Priest called on there.
Тогда делаем вот так вот.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Falcon arrow.
Incredible.
Going for the pin for the win.
На по лицу. На, сука.
This superstar victorious after a hard-hitting match. Oh, not done.
No, not at all. The official will get out of the way.
Судья, блядь, сейчас секу, сука. Не лезь, блядь. Зачем пошел?
We knew there was bad blood between these two.
Столы,
This is too
отлично.
much.
Отлично, посмотрим киноху.
You could say that again. This thing is getting uglier by the second.
setting up the table inside the ring. What? Oh no!
Choke slam.
Good lord.
Кстати, причем прием это Дэмиана Приста прием, чок слэм.
Unbelievable brutality.
Нормально, а чё? Джимми Усо? Красавчик Джимми, 7 пизделей, да. А, Джимми Усо стал чемпионом США. Или он был чемпионом США, подожди. О, Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble, наконец-таки мы дождались. SmackDown. А, Revolution какой-то. А что на Revolution? Что это такое? Вот это что такое? Один Реворти. Я не знаю, что это. Похуй. Я думал Royal Rumble, блядь.
Here comes Jacob Fatu.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at
The Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu ready for action here.
It doesn't matter who you are, if you're family or just some stranger off the street, Jacob Fatu is always ready for a fight. And he definitely doesn't care about your well-being.
Yeah, Corey, Jacob Fatu is a one-track mind, and it's focused on nothing more than violence.
And then we've got Damian Priest, a defender of his friends and allies, and a terror for anyone who provokes his wrath. Priest is not someone you want to start a beef with.
That's right, because if there's beef, you know Priest is going to be sure he's the one to finish it. Damian's as tough as they come, and he's not going to let anyone just get the better of him.
Priest able to adapt.
No, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up. Forces the shoulder up.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Wards off that offense from Priest.
This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver. And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open. This is not good.
Corey, got any tips for Damian Priest in this one? What's the big man need to focus on here?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Cole. Priest needs to be the punishment we know him to be here, and that means relying on what brought him to the dance. His power and striking game. Brute strength, heavy artillery hits, and that'll get Priest the advantage here.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Так, сейчас еще
This is
хочу.
where that calm of Priest will be
все
tested.
остальные эти. Нахрена?
Priest setting his crosshairs.
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match.
Так. X.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
А не попал.
Got them off their feet here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Super kick. And Priest not quite having the energy to prevent that one.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Нормально, Прист реверсирует, нормально.
Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. Enough already.
Solely focused on in a corner. About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the
Не-не-не-не-не.
Priest with an homage to his idol with a little
Блять, не успел.
crucifix powerbomb. Priest has him on dream streak.
Always a volatile and unstable situation when superstars with a rivalry like this one get in the ring.
It's basically just a recipe for disaster. They'll hold nothing back in their pursuit of victory.
This is a deeply personal beef, and they're trying to settle it the only way they know how.
Got him where he wants him. Up and
Falcon Arrow suplex.
Deadlift.
Аж этот ведущий, какой, комментатор напрягся.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off. He's left wide open here.
Cross body.
Так. X, АА.
Super kick.
Так, а что там еще есть? XAA, XAB. А ну проверим. XAB.
I think he's totally gassed.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this
Хорошо.
match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Ripped in the hard way.
And the momentum's clearly against Priest now.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
Hurled away. God.
Look at
Ну и
this.
финалочка.
Jacob is holding in. Priest tangled up.
Чтоб не втыкал, сука.
Feeling like it's over for Priest.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
Ты чё?
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out? Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. Reversal. And that turns things around. Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Yeah, now Priest has to fight against the momentum against him.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Так, не получается.
And Priest fends him off.
Priest doing what he can to stop the beatdown.
Time now for Damian to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Falcon arrow.
Incredible.
Так, ну что, финалем на?
This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver.
Ну куда ты там бегаешь,
Quickly
тетя?
the cover.
There's two. Kicks out.
Да ты посмотри на него.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Vicious right forearm.
Priest is having problems here.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
To the sky.
Oh, that's it. What a splash.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Uh-oh. Oh, clutch.
Gonna break someone's back and make him humble.
How much more does Damian...
Camel clutch. Great way to break it.
These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment. See who can find a way to keep going. Being carried around now.
Can't prepare your face for that. Now a series of vicious stunts.
Priest gets countered.
Here we go again.
DDT.
Да он уже труп должен быть, что за бред?
Turning it into the pin.
2 count.
Охренеть! Он хуже Романа Рейнса, блядь. Я быстрее Романа Рейнса побеждал, чем Приста этого,
Here's
блядь.
your winner, the Samoan Werewolf.
Так, ну а 4 звезды набились, чё, нормально. Сико выиграл Коди Роуса. Странная какая статистика какая-то.
I feel like Princess Peach Rose, cause I'm my mistake.
Так, ну пока Royal Rumble нету, давайте потом как-нибудь допройдем. Так что подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки и комментируйте, чтобы не пропустить следующие видосы. А меня зовут Пахом, мир твой дом, пока.